I kind of think this David Montgomery story is fascinating because a lot of people wanted to write him off during his rookie year. Even at the beginning of this year, a lot of people were saying that he doesn't have what it takes. And when you see a running back have a lot of 1 yard and 2 yard carries, sometimes you'll think, this guy doesn't have it. But if the defensive linemen and the linebackers are shooting their gaps and the running backs getting smashed in the offensive backfield, sometimes it's because of problems that are beyond the running back. If the offensive line isn't blocking and if the play calling isn't very good, sometimes those can hurt a running back's performance. And I think people were kind of overlooking the fact that he actually had a pretty good rookie year. He had 800 yards, and I think he had like 6 touchdowns or something like that. So that's not a horrible year. I think that's actually a good year for a rookie, but some people were just saying, he doesn't have it. He lacks that it factor. Well, fast forward to now, and David Montgomery has a shot at becoming a top 5 running back in the NFL. I don't know if you guys have been watching this guy, but ever since the end of November, this guy has flipped the switch. He's been dominating, and it's not too surprising if you watched him play at Iowa State. This guy was a bulldozer, and he was known for trucking defenders to the moon, and that's translated over to the NFL. Against Houston Texans, he had an 80-yard run. He stiff-armed Justin Reed and took it to the house. I also saw him do a number of different stiff arms against other teams. He's also got this kind of shifty dip in, dip out move. And what he does by that is he doesn't let defenders get a clean hit on him, and that helps keep him healthy over the course of a season. So when you're a running back and you take a lot of hits during an NFL season and they take this toll on your body, you got to be able to protect yourself. That's what David Montgomery does with his dip in, dip out move. And, I also had to applaud him for how good he's becoming as a receiver out of the backfield. That's one thing I did not see coming with him at all. I knew that he could get it done as a running back. I was surprised that he fell to the 3rd round because I know you would rather draft a guy out of Alabama, Georgia, or Ohio State. But it was obvious that David Montgomery could play. For whatever reason, he tumbled to the 3rd round. But now he's going to have the last laugh because he can be one of the top running backs in the National Football League. I'm John Kuzma. Check out endzoneblood.com.